What it do? NFL fam. This one right here. It's the story behind it. So it says the 1978 Pittsburgh Steelers beat any team from any era in NFL history. Basically saying they can that 78 Steelers defense basically could beat any team in NFL history. Well, let's give you a little backstory on this. The 1978 Steelers, okay, absolute monsters. It was ridiculous. I think that's when they had Jack Lambert and everything. It was ridiculous, man. Now, the reason, okay, if you guys watch movies, got some movie people here. They had a movie out, I think it's on Netflix, called Cocaine Cowboys. If you ain't watched it, watch it. You know what I'm saying? They got part 2 to it. They got part 2 and 3, but watch the first one. Basically shows how that drugs used to come into America. You know what I'm saying? Back when they didn't really have all the technology to, stop it from coming in. So as it was coming in, they had people that was just, you gotta remember that cocaine was a rich person's drug. It's not like we ain't talking about no crack or nothing, you know what I'm saying? We talking about cocaine, the expensive crap, you feel me? It's all crap, you know what I'm saying? But they had a guy who was narrating the movie, you know what I'm saying, of Cocaine Cowboys. Because he used to be one of the people that used to fly some of the little small planes over with a bunch of it over here. And, he was talking about how much money he had, how rich he was, and everything else. So he said he was throwing a big party. And in that party, they just have pounds and pounds of cocaine on the table, just for anybody. It's just like having a beer. Anybody can have the stuff. So one of his homies told him, you know what I'm saying, said, hey, it's some guys who want to buy like 3 kilos of the stuff. You feel me? So he was like, hey, let me talk to him. And he said as he was sitting there, like 4 or 5 big ass fools came in. You feel me? And he was like, what the you know what I'm saying? He said his lightweight was scared. But when, he didn't trip nothing of it. They had the bread. You know what I'm saying? And then they bought some of the keys from him, but they ended up doing some right there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they said they were storing pounds of it, pounds of that crap, you feel me? And they bought some from him and then they left. Now, he remembered some of the guys, just what they looked like. And I guess that weekend was a Super Bowl, you know what I'm saying? And he said, as he watched the Super Bowl, their defense, he was like, oh, these are some of the guys that bought some of the stuff. They was dominating the game. I mean, dominant. They couldn't be stopped, you feel me? Go check that, like I said, go check that movie out and check out the year the Steelers was winning Super Bowls. They was dominating. They was tearing fools' heads off. They was unstoppable. So yes, that Steeler team, that Steeler defense, they was 90% coked up. Yes, absolutely. They'll beat any other team in the NFL because you doped up. Of course. That's why the Steelers in the 70s, the Steelers was the team to beat. You know what I'm saying? Then when they start cracking down on all that crap, the 80s came. You know what I'm saying? So when you got the 80s, now you got the, Montana, Bill Walsh, that's getting groomed. You feel me? Now you still had the Bears. That 85 defense, that 85 Bear defense, you know what I'm saying? That 4-6 defense was unstoppable, you feel me? But then the West Coast offense shredded it. It just shredded it. That 85 defense, where you just had dominant players. That 85, the Bears, like I said, they was good. I mean, they won the Super Bowl with it. But when you introduced the West Coast offense, it was unstoppable. You know what I'm saying? It was unstoppable. You know what I'm saying? And really teams with that aggressive defense, that's why when you look, you got to understand, Purdy, he's in a perfect offense because everybody's blitzing him, okay? You got to understand that offense is designed to cut you. It is death by 1,000 cuts. Cut, until you just concede. You know what I'm saying? That's why we had times where we're blowing teams out. Just literally blowing teams out. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, the only way you beat the Niners, especially in this era, you got to do a lot of holding and a lot of some calls, some questionable calls by these referees. I'm not gonna say anything, Chiefs, but I'm just saying. If you guys ever seen some of that movie that I was talking about, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think. Peace.